Hello my beautiful collective, and welcome to this video. Guys, I do hope you guys can appreciate these types of videos. They are again in my non-tarot playlist. These are interesting topics ranging from anywhere from spiritual awakening to the types of connections you could have, to trauma bonds. And what I'm noticing is as I'm doing these videos are that these topics could be helpful to you. It could be having to do with situations connected to your relationships, your family situations, or even just your self-development, your spiritual growth. Okay, guys? The topic in these videos are going to be, they vary. Okay? Visit the playlist, check out the videos. They could help you. And just know that the research I've done for these topics were very extensive. I do hope you guys can appreciate the hard work that was put into these videos, and I will be crediting the articles and the people who wrote these articles and the website in the description box below if you guys want a more concise longer version of what I kind of compacted into a video. You know, I only took from the important points I felt would be useful to you guys. But you guys could always refer back to the article, the website. I have listed that information in the description box below. Okay, guys? So I do hope you enjoy these videos, and let me know in the comments what you think. Again, everybody's experience is going to be different with every single one of these videos. It could resonate, it might not resonate. And regarding your spiritual awakening journey, okay, you could be at different levels. So just take all these videos with a grain of salt. Okay, it might resonate, it might not, but take it with a grain of salt. Also, the articles that I've researched, it's not to say that what they say is written in stone, but it's just a an idea of, you know, with these topics, you know, what they're sharing. Okay, so again, take it with a grain of salt. I do hope you enjoy these videos. I worked very hard researching it. Without further ado, here we go, guys. Hello, my beautiful collective. It is I, Rosa, Lady Capricorn Tarot here, and in this video, we will be talking about what is a narcissist. And guys, let me tell you, we are going to go over what a narcissist is, the three main forms of narcissism. Okay, we're going to cover how you can tell if somebody's a narcissist. We're going to cover, let's see, we have so much we got to cover, guys. The qualities, okay, what qualities does a narcissist look for in a person? Okay, we're going to get into this video, okay, guys, and more. I'm going to say and more. We're going to get into this video because I felt the need to you know, do this video, because in our life, no matter where you are in life, okay, you're going to come across a narcissist, whether it's in a relationship, a family situation, a friendship, even in the workplace. Okay, guys, these type of people I consider a piece of work. Okay, and I have no patience for them. Okay, and we're going to go over this because, guys, if you are experiencing any of what I discuss in this video, I'm telling you right now, get the hell out of Dodge. Cut these people out of your life. It doesn't matter if it's in a relationship, a friendship, if it's a family member, distance yourself from this person. If you have to, you know, if they're bringing nothing to your life but toxicity, you may want to consider, you know, separating yourself from this family member. And if this is a place of work, you know, keep away from this person. Okay. All right, let's get into this, okay, guys? And we're going to jump right in because this video might be a little long. So, and guys, if you haven't watched it already, okay, please go watch my gaslighting video, okay, because it coincides with this topic, okay? A narcissist will gaslight you, okay? In fact, that's one of the qualities that comes up in this article. So just so you'll get familiar, because in that video I also covered, you know, I broke it down, what, you know, what a gaslighter is, what, you know, how you know if you're being gaslighted. So that's a great video to go see in addition to this one. And I'm putting out another video having to do with verbal abuse, which is a form of abuse connected to also the narcissist and the gaslighting video. Okay, anyway, let's get into this now. What is a narcissist? Well, a narcissist is someone with a grandiose sense of importance, self-importance, and who has a constant need for admiration and attention. While the narcissists usually present as being very confident, right guys, the root of narcissism is actually the lack of self-esteem. And I agree with this 100%, okay? They're the way they are because they don't feel confident in themselves. So they project onto the people that they're dealing with, okay? To make them feel better and, to gain self-importance and to feed their self-esteem that is very low. We're going to talk about the 3 main forms of narcissism, guys, okay? There are 3 main forms of narcissism, okay? They are the grandiose, overt narcissist, the vulnerable, covert narcissist, and the high-functioning, exhibitionist narcissist, okay? I'm going to run down each one of these and describe to you what each are. Here we go. Number 1. The overt narcissist. The overt narcissist is usually who you think of when you picture a narcissist, okay guys? In other words, they're fairly self-absorbed and may be more hostile in their attempts to garner attention and get you to meet their every demand. Okay? Number 2, the covert narcissist. The covert narcissist, on the other hand, may not appear self-absorbed. They still want to be the center of attention, but they might demand that, that need a little differently, okay guys? If you cross them, for example, right, they may give you the silent treatment to get you to comply, right, with their wishes and needs. This type may be especially vulnerable to criticism and highly preoccupied with their own perceived failures, okay? Yet have a covert sense of superiority. Okay, that's number 2, the covert narcissist. Number 3, the exhibitionist narcissist, okay? This type may appear outwardly confident and successful, but it is an act to maintain their ego stability, okay? Let's say you're in a fancy restaurant, guys, for example, right? They might brag about how well they know the wine list, and that you might find this charming at first, right? Like you might find this behavior like very charming, cute, whatever at first, right guys? But it's really an attempt on their part to make you feel small. So it's like they're low-key, subliminally taking jabs at you in behaving this way. Like saying how, how they know the wine list and how they know all of this. It's just their way of making you feel stupid, all right guys? So just be aware of that. The exhibitionist narcissist, okay, they think they know everything, right? And what they do is, everything they do is to, kind of like low-key, subliminally take a shot at you, okay? Whenever you interact with a narcissist, whichever type they may be, okay guys, you are often left feeling invisible and disgusted, okay? We're going to talk about how can you tell if someone is a narcissist, okay? Before you start self-diagnosing yourself or someone else with narcissistic personality disorder, aka NPD, there's a difference between someone who is diagnosed with NPD and someone with narcissistic traits, okay guys? So there's a difference, okay? For someone to be diagnosed with narcissistic personality disorder, their actions must display an enduring pattern, meaning this behavior will not change, okay? It typically begins in their teens or early 20s and persists throughout their lives, despite the fact it may not be getting them the results they want, okay? Let's talk about what are some common narcissistic personality traits, okay? So if you're wondering if someone you're dealing with, right, might be a narcissist or have narcissistic traits, here I'm going to give you some of the common behaviors to look for, okay? And this is according to the experts per the article, okay guys? Number one, they have a grandiose sense of self-importance, okay? In other words, they think they're better than other people and expect to be recognized as superior regardless of any reality checking that states otherwise. Number two, they're overly concerned with status, okay guys? A narcissist is preoccupied with fame, looks, money, and power. If a narcissist is pursuing something or somebody, they very often are looking to that person to elevate their status, okay guys? Number three, they believe themselves to be special. A narcissist truly believes that they are superior, and as the special person they believe themselves to be. Only other special people understand them. So they want to surround themselves with people they believe are similarly high status, okay guys? Number four, they require excessive admiration. Narcissists need your love. They need it because that fuels, right? That's the fuel that keeps them going. When it's pulled away, okay, that's when you see a lot of problems in these relationships, okay? That's when they start flipping the script on you, want to even become violent, okay? Number five, they're entitled. Simply put, they believe they deserve the best, whether or not they did anything to achieve such awards and acclaim, okay? This person might start an entry-level job, right? They might start an entry-level job and immediately start telling everybody that the workplace isn't run correctly and how they think it should be improved, okay guys? Number six, they take advantage of others. Someone who displays NPD will often take advantage of those around them in order to get what they want with zero regard for the other person or people, okay? Number seven, they lack empathy. This trait is typical of all narcissists, regardless of the type, and they show up as being selfish, demanding, manipulative, and or dismissive, okay guys? Number eight, they are jealous of others. They might display signs of jealousy because they believe that other people have more than they do or have it better. On the other side of that coin, right, some narcissists may be convinced that others are jealous of them for some reason. Excuse me, guys. Number nine, they're rude to others, okay? They are often rude to those around them, behave arrogantly, and are stuck up, okay? Let's talk about what qualities does a narcissist look for, right, in another person, okay? In romantic relationships, those with no NPD are often manipulative and controlling. As a result, narcissists will often look for partners who won't notice they're a reflecting pool and can't perceive the hollowness of the relationship. Someone who's hungry for love and is willing to overlook red flags, for example, is a target. Okay, guys? Someone who is empathetic is also a common target for the narcissist, as empathic people are often privy to other people's needs. And at some level, those who have a history of abuse or trauma are also highly targeted. Why? Because when we go through traumatic experiences, we may become vulnerable to other abusive situations. Okay, guys? So these are the type of people that the narcissist zeroes in on, okay? And they're pretty good about doing this, guys. Trust me, this is what they do. So, how does a narcissist act in a relationship? Okay? And I'm going to take it outside of love relationship. This, like I said, this could cover all other aspects in your life outside of a relationship, okay? At the beginning of a relationship, it's very common for a narcissist to love bomb their partners as well as a way to reel them in and start the abuse cycle. They might text you every hour of the day and send flowers weekly, making you feel that you've met the most wonderful person in the world, right? Meanwhile, they're mirroring off your own empathic persona in order to control you. Another narcissistic behavior, here it goes, guys, is gaslighting, okay? And I told you about the gaslighting video that I have already up. Go check that out. and after you check this out, because they both go hand in hand. So let's go. They gaslight because their ego strength is so low that they aren't able to emotionally recover if they are at fault. So instead, they'll trick people into pushing the blame back on themselves. A narcissist apologizing, forget it, guys. They do not apologize, because that would be them accepting, right, that they're wrong, and they're not going to do that, okay? That they're wrong and that they're flawed, and they're not going to do that, okay? As a result, you might notice that narcissists often have a history of burned relationships, because it's either their way or the highway. And when the narcissist can no longer trick or control you, that's when you might start to notice those stalking behaviors, threats, and other abusive traits, such as controlling the narrative. Okay, guys, they're going to make sure that every person that knows the two of you believes you're the one causing the problems. Okay, they can take revenge in ways that are both petty and really scary, because they're just not capable of accepting no. Okay, guys? So let's talk about what should you do if you are dating a narcissist. Well, get out of Dodge and just say no. Why? Because it doesn't match the idea of the kind of relationship you want, guys. So very cut and dry. If you're dealing with this type of person, get out. There's nothing you could do, okay? If you decide to end a relationship with a narcissist, okay, there are a few steps you can take to protect yourself, okay, guys? Because the thing with narcissists is, once you reject them, they will completely turn on you to the point where they can become obsessive, okay, very controlling and abusive, okay? So here are the steps. Number one, create a safety plan. If you're in an abusive situation, it's really important that you are able to talk to someone you trust and or get help from a professional to draft a safety plan that will allow you to exit the relationship without it escalating, and it ensures the safety of yourself and any children, should there be children involved, okay, guys? Number two, cut off communication. The only way to properly end a relationship with a narcissist is to cut off all contact with them, guys, okay? Number three, set boundaries. If you choose to maintain some sort of relationship with a narcissist, for example, if you have kids together, right, then setting boundaries firmly is very important, guys. This might involve move from co-parenting to parallel parenting, okay, which is a method where each parent has their own parenting style and they rarely engage with each other, okay, so that so they're less involved with each other, okay? And number six, of course, talk to somebody about it, okay? While counseling isn't for everybody, it really helps to have someone validate your experiences with this narcissist, okay, guys, to help you process what you're going through, if you're open to that resource. And also, getting counseling, guys, can help you also get away from this person, because they can provide a lot of resources, okay, to help you get away from a narcissist. Guys, I'm gonna end the video here, okay? I don't want these videos to be too long. If you want to go through both of the articles I listed in the description box below, they're down there, okay, guys? They're very informative. Good luck to whoever out there is dealing with a narcissist. The best way to deal with a narcissist is get away from them, okay? Because they're not going to change, and you're going to continue to be miserable in your life, guys, okay? If you like what I did here, you already know what to do. Please consider liking, sharing, subscribing to this channel. Also, hitting that notification bell so you guys will be alerted when I post a video, premiere a video, or go live. All right, guys, best of luck in this situation, okay? Thanks again for viewing the video. Do know that I love and appreciate you all, and I will see you guys in my next video. Have a great day and a great evening, and until then, bye, guys.